Now we are live. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you are watching from. I'm Shireen. You all know me. I'm the face of the page, Shireen Andrishad. And we have wonderful guests from all around the globe. Now today we are going to talk about. Many people have a concern that when we talk about digital business. They are concerned about their technical side. They are not a technical expert. How we manage a digital business, a full-fledged digital business, without being a technical expert. So let's hear from Irene from Japan, Santi from Ireland, and Rina from UK. So we are all from different background, and let's talk about this particular aspect of the business. Okay, so let's start with you, Irene, and thank you so much for coming for live today. And Irene, can you introduce yourself to our global audience, and also tell a little bit about your background? Do you have any technical know-how, and where you're coming from, and how you are managing it now?
Thank you so much, Sherin, for inviting me for this Go Live. My name is Irene. I am streaming live from Japan. I am a teacher by profession and a digital business owner and mentor. So, like from my profession, I am a teacher. When I started the business, I didn't have any background in business to begin with, and talk less of a digital business. Everything is online. But one of the things that encouraged me was that people who are doing the business are normal people like you and me. And I didn't see why I shouldn't go ahead and try it too. So one of the things was my motivation that pushed me to go and do this business, because I saw people doing it and I said, okay, if they are doing it, I can do it too. And one of the things that are like when I go now to the system, our system, anybody can do this business. I tell people who say, I'm not a tech savvy, I don't know if I can do it. I tell them our business is just for you to be able to follow instructions, because we watch videos. Everything, our training site explains things in video forms. So it is step by step and bite sizes, short videos that they teach us like everything from creating a Facebook page. Just imagine something as simple as that. They incorporate it in our training, because the training is set up so that some people like myself with no background can do this business. So with this simple training, people can do the business. You watch the videos, they tell you click on this button, you click, do this, you do it. So it's easy for people who can follow instructions. So just follow your instructions, do this and you do it. And it's, to me, I don't see anyone who cannot do this business. It was created in mind that there are people without background who are ready and willing to do the business. And like myself, I didn't know anything with computers. I just know using my whiteboard to write something and that's it. So, but with the training that I received and the support from the community and mentors, it's so easy. So it all depends on your why. Like, why are you doing the business? You must have a reason. That why will be your motivation. That why will be what will push you forward to learn and be successful in the business. So I think that's one of the things that makes the business easy for anyone to do.
Yeah, absolutely. That's very true, isn't it? So I don't know actually how the school system in Japan, Irene, is it like, do you have computerized things and like that? Because I know after the pandemic, now many people, many schools adopt like computerized education and things like that, right? And how is it in Japan?
Yes. Yeah, in Japan, like for me, I am an early childhood educator. So I am in the kindergarten with those little ones. So like generally when the pandemic hit, most schools were in shutdown, shutting down on and off. When the waves are high, the schools are shut down. When it goes down, when the waves are low, then reopen. So it's like shutting down, open, shut, yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
the pandemic actually affected schools, And of course, as a teacher, if there's no school, it means I don't have a job. So
Yeah.
that was one of the reasons too that made me to get into this. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the beauty of our system is that everything you have a side business and you that has the potential for you to earn more than your actual job. So and you are doing it as a side hustle anyway. And like while we are saying that, please don't think that it's not something very simple or silly. No, we are actually running a full-fledged digital business, and we have the potential. We have a lot of five-figure earners, six-figure earners, and seven-figure earners in our community. While we are doing so, we are actually, we are finding a security for our own future, our own family. There are people who is buying a lot of properties and clearing off their debts and clearing off their mortgages with this business. So it's a full-fledged business. It's like people from all over the world is doing. And then just the technical, not being the technical expert is not a problem because we have got you covered because everything is in video format. The training is in video format. On the top of that, you have a mentor, and then they are available for you all the time. Again, this business runs in human connection. I always say to my team as well, this business runs in human connection. And if you have any problem at all, you have your mentor, you have your coach to approach. So we are always there to help you, and so you will not be alone in this journey, isn't it? And thank you so much for sharing your Irene. It's really good, great. And now I think I would go for Reena from UK. So Reena, the same like Irene, can you please introduce yourself to our audience and a little bit about your background, where you're coming from, and where you were standing as a technical person before you start this business, now where you are, and how it's affecting you and things like that. Hello, Reena?
Okay. Thank you very much, Erin, for inviting me for this opportunity. My name is Rina Sizo. I'm originally from Indonesia, although at this moment I'm living in the UK. I have lived in the UK actually for a while already, but there is the time when I follow my husband traveling around the world because for his work. So actually, I was absent from the UK for 12 years following my husband. But now, few years last year, I'm back here. Since I'm back in the UK, I was wanting to look for a job to do, of course. So as I was looking for a job to do, it was not very easy because obviously I have a 12 years gap in my CV. So when you have a 12 years gap in your CV, doesn't matter what is your background in the past. It's not that easy to look.
Yeah.
So because of that, I've decided to just do something for myself. So I become self-employed, and I started with online shop. So and I did that for a while, and it was okay. And but then I realized that is not enough, as far as incomes goes. So I was actually looking for a different type of product to sell. And when I was doing my research, I actually come across this digital business. So as I was finding out more about this, I'm becoming more and more interested about this because in this business you get full support when you wanted to join. When I started the online shop, I have to do everything by myself. I have to really figure out everything by myself, which took me a lot of time that give me a little stress at some point. But with this business, when I find out about how the systems work and everything, and how the training was very straightforward, and everything is super easy. If I have any question, or if I find out oh, this thing doesn't work, or I cannot do this, how am I doing this, all I have to do, I just have to call my mentor or coach, and then that's it. And I'm very amazed with this business because I was managed to set everything out in just under 2 weeks. And
Wow.
for me, it was really like, I cannot believe that I could even, do that, because from my experience setting up the business in the past, I spent months just to figure out things, but with this business, just under 2 weeks, I get it, up and running. So
Wow.
for me, it was like the main benefit. And then more than anything is like with my my other business, because I do everything by myself. Obviously, when I have a problem, I figure out by myself. But with this business, I'm part of like a global community. So even though I own this business, but if I come across a little obstacle or anything like that, I can just reach out to anybody in the community. If my mentor for whatever reason are busy, or my coach for whatever reason is busy, all I have to do just reach out to just about anybody. Like I reach out to you, for example, then we are in contact when we're chatting. Then so it's very nice. It's very comforting for like a business owner, to have a support from other like-minded people.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, so that's what, thank you so much, Reena. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you have ever tried to set up another business before, you will understand when you come into a platform, you will understand the value of a platform. Because, you have just one time fee where you have an access to a training site. You will get trained to advertise in 6 different social media platforms. So saying that, don't believe that thing and don't take that for granted, because if you ever try to learn Facebook advertisement, so for example, people are actually asking you like 5-6 grand for just like 2-3 months course, then you have no guarantee, there is no ongoing support afterwards. So, and here we have just one time pay of 149, where you will get access to so many resources and so many communities, so many people around the globe. And this is where, like, if you have if you ever looking for a support, like a business, your own business with a support to run with support, and this is the platform where you want to plug in yourself, that you can hear. And also, just curious, Reena, I just want to know a little bit about what you were trying to do online before.
My
You said,
online shop.
yeah.
I'm selling on eBay.
Wow. And can you please compare? I know it's not within our topic of discussion, but can you please compare that with the here, like with our platform?
It's very different. Just for one few, like in eBay, I only the reach out, the market reach out, I only target UK. For simple reason is the shipping and everything, because what happened nowadays with what's going on in the world, the shipping here, there's often a problem. So if I'm trying to ship something abroad, it's going to create a problem between myself and my customer.
Yeah,
that is the reason I can only, at this moment at least, target just UK audience, nothing more. But with this business, the reach out is like, endless. If I want, I can target one small island in the Pacific Ocean or something like that, and I'm right here. And if I want, I can target Japan, for example, So that is one big difference that I like about this.
Yeah. Don't target Japan, by the way, because that's for Irene, okay?
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah, I'm just joking. Yeah, actually, you are very right, Rina, because it's you have a global audience actually. And say, I have team from Australia, Canada, US. UK, Europe, Ireland, in Dubai or India. So I haven't met any of them by person, like before the business, and that is the power of the business. That's the power of the online advertisement that we are doing. Basically, what we do is social media advertisement. So that is how you can reach out to anybody who's looking for an opportunity, and those will be your clients, It's so wonderful, that is, isn't it? And also another thing I wanted to clarify here in relation to Rena's online business is, like, we have so many opportunities out there, like, even to go online. You can do so many affiliate marketing opportunities. You have so many eBays, drop shipping, and those different kind of stuff. But the main thing, like many people give up and will not become successful, is because they don't have that support. They put a lot of effort, especially when you're starting everything from scratch. You put a lot of effort, you put a lot of time, and you sacrifice a lot of things behind setting up that business. That is where Rina was saying you set up all that in 2 weeks, because you already have everything there, and you already have the training site where you can just literally sit down, and you don't have to search here and there, and you don't have to go to the trial and error. You can literally set up your sales funnel, your 24/7 email campaign. I've never even heard about these kind of things before, actually, And so, your training platforms, your blog, your NAC, what to sell, what not to say, like, what not to include. So you have everything. Like, nowadays people are all doing online advertisement, isn't it? Like, even the biggest companies, they do advertisement online. That's the same thing that we are doing with the same real facilities, and you don't need to worry about any of the technical side, because we have a full team who is going to take care of your technical side, your website, your sales funnel, your campaign, your funneling system, your automated system. Everything is being taken care of by our platform, our people. We take our technical people. And then you will be wondering, oh, should we pay them monthly? Of course not. If you have ever been an opportunity, I know that people are actually saying that they have to pay like 100, 200 euro per month to maintain such a platform. Here, we all have this 149 one-time fee where everything is being taken care of. So good to be true, isn't it? But it is true. That is why we are all actually talking from all over the world. It is true. And that is why many people are plugging into a platform. That is why many people are getting successful. Again, I'm emphasizing one point. It's not a get-rich scheme. You have everything in your hand. You have all the resources in your hand. But it's up to you for being resourceful. You utilize that. You are in the driver's seat of your business. You need to drive your car. Okay, imagine that you have a car. You have a car with petrol and everything. You have everything. You have a brand new car. But if you are not driving, will that go anywhere? That's the same way. So it's not a get-to-rich scheme. You have to do it, but you have everything that you want to drive. So, okay, that's great. So now next is Santi from Ireland. So Santi, can you please introduce? I know some of my audience know you already. And can you introduce a little bit, because we have now people from UK and Japan. And, can you introduce a bit about yourself? What's your background? Where you're coming from? And where you were studying before the business and now where you are in terms of technical side.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Sharon, for inviting me. My name is Santi. I am living in Ireland for the last 16 years with my husband and my 2 girls. Our girls are in university, and I am working as admin assistant in a hospital.
Yeah.
And along with my full-time job, I am teaching abacus to the kids aged 7 to 12 years. That's I'm doing most of the weekdays and evenings and Saturday. So literally I am working Monday to Saturday. And I'm doing that to support my family. And because I'm not a nurse or anything, so we need to, especially the children are in the university, we need to work hard to meet up the ends. Yeah. So that's why I'm doing classes also. And my big why to join to the business is to get an early retirement and support the family. But I tell you, I wasn't a business-minded person at all. But when I saw this opportunity, I realized that this business has huge flexibility, and there is no deadline or anything. So you can work whenever you want. So nobody is going to push you to do this in today or tomorrow or anything like that. So whenever you feel to work, you can do that. That's the time freedom you have in it. And it's like a vehicle you are owning, so you are on the driving seat, as Sharon said. So whenever you want to drive, you can drive wherever you want to go. So we get that freedom to doing it. And the technical side, I'm not a tech savvy at all. And I didn't know how to create a business page or how to post anything on the business page or editing pictures or anything until I joined this business. So when I started this business, the training site. That's amazing. So everything is in the training site. So step-by-step videos, and it's explaining everything, how to open a new tab, and then how to open the business page, and then how to you can add posts in it and advertise in it and everything. And the mentor coach support, that's amazing, because whenever you feel you're down or you have any doubt, you can always approach to your mentor and the coach. And as Rina said, if our mentor or coach is not available, you can ask to any of our team member. That's the beauty of this business. Any other business, if you go to someone else, they won't help you, because their big competition will be in there in normal business. But in here, nobody is like that. Everybody is supporting each other to build their business and help them to their journey. So actually, we educate ourselves and then teaching our partners to success in their journey. So that's the beauty of this business.
Yeah.
And we just need a basic English to know to start this business. Actually, there is a great support in the video. If you don't understand, if you watch the videos in first time, you can watch it several times until you understand, and then do progress on your business, because the training site is available 24/7. And we get Zoom meetings and masterminds and all. So people give their tips, how they success in this business. So you can use all these tips. So everybody is so helping in this business.
True. True.
And this built up my confidence as well. I wasn't a confident person to speak in to the public or come in front of the camera or anything like that. But this is the one most, the achievement for me. I can tell you that, today I am live with you.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely. Well done.
one of the benefit of this business.
Yeah, yeah. Well done, well done, well done, Sanjay ji. And I have huge respect for Sandy because I know her personally. Because she's a busy mom. She's a busy mom, so I know her. We work together in hospital. She's an administrative staff. So I was working as a nurse. So we both know from the hospital, and then I came to know her both. I actually my respect for her has increased because she's such a hardworking woman, and she's doing everything. She's doing that work to Monday to Friday, and then in the weekend, whenever she has time, she's doing the brain of brain classes. She's supporting her kids who is going to the university. It's a huge thing. She's a great woman. And then when she said yes to this business, and I was feeling, oh my God, how she's able to manage, because she's working 6 days already, and now how she will be able to manage. And then and she was saying I am actually, she told me one thing, Rina and Irene. I was actually amazed by her reply when I told her, and she said when she came, she said Sharon, I'm actually not in here to make money. I'm here to learn things. That is the right attitude that she came in with. Actually, there is no learning happen without learning, because many people are starting a business to earn, but they are not willing to learn. Do you know what I mean? So she came in with the right mindset. Now she's very successful in this business, and she's doing in every pockets of time. She has some time available here and there, and she just have to focus, and she's just keeping on within her limitations. It's great achievement for Santi. And also nowadays, and I have to, if I had an option, I would have shared that the other day. She actually made a Canva post of me along with another film stars, which is a credit for me anyway. Yeah, so she did that all by herself, and she was okay, spot the difference. Maybe I'll just post that on my page today. Yeah, I mean, she's doing a great job with the technical side as well. And here we are, we are together as a family. Here we are achieving and running it together, and we are making it together, isn't it? That's the beauty of it, right? Yeah. So anything else that you want to add to our audience, guys? So any of you, or shall we just wind up?
Okay, I just have one thing to say.
Yeah.
We talked about, we have mentors and coaches. maybe some people, some viewers might be wondering, like, are they going to pay these mentors and coaches? Because if you have to hire, for example, if you think of those really successful athletes, they have coaches and they have to pay them a lot of money. So maybe some of our viewers will be wondering, like, am I going to pay these coaches they are talking about? Am I going to pay these mentors? No, everything is in the package when you finally make up your mind to join us. All of the training, the mentors, the coaches, and all of the support you need is in one package. You are not going to pay anything to the coach. You are not going to pay anything to the mentors. So just sign up and everything is waiting for you on the other side. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So it's that's a great point. Actually, probably people might be thinking, okay, how much they will be asking for it, So it's not like it's just the culture of the community where we have, like I am actually reaching out to many people and asking help for me to grow my business, the different strategies. Because when we are actually growing, we have people actually who is grown much higher than you, so you can always go to them. I'm always surprised the way how approachable are they, how available are they. Like they will not never say that they're so busy, they don't have time for you. Of course they are so busy, but of course if they cannot make it straight away, they will always say that, okay, so and so date I'm free, okay, let's catch up. As simple as that. Like it's really good. I'm so grateful every day that we are having this opportunity, and I'm so thankful, and also I am excited for you guys as well. And best wishes, I'll see you around. Anyway, thank you so much for coming again today. Thank you anybody who is watching, and we hope we provided some value to our audience. And if you are thinking that you are not a technical expert, don't worry, come in, we got you covered. So all the best, guys. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.